Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to get crafty. I'm going to make a new folder for my planner. If you watched my January 2025 setup video, you'll see that I pulled this out of my stash to use as a folder to hold stickers and my stencils. But the more I'm flipping through my planner as I'm using it, I'm realizing it doesn't suit the shabby chic vibe that I have going on. So I'm going to make a new one. And I have some stickers, some like vintage florally stickers from sticker books I've had for a long time. I have some lace and this really pretty print. I'm not sure if this is gonna go though, because it might be too dark based on what I have going on here. This is very light and feminine and girly. I don't know, I love these. I love these florals too, so we'll see. I might not use them. I might just stick with the lace because it already matches. And yeah, and hopefully I can find some stickers that kind of match the theme. But what we're gonna start with right now is making a folder. I'm repurposing my envelope from my Sterling Ink subscription that I get each month. I have made a folder from this packaging before, and I think I have filmed it. If I did, I will link it for you. So I don't remember this being on previous subscriptions. So, and I need to remove it because it's gonna eat up too much of the, unless I use, no, I don't think it will. Let's see. Basically, I need, so this is personal wide size. I need 2 of these side by side because I'm gonna fold the paper in on itself and have like, it'll open up. Instead of having just one pocket, I'm gonna have 2. So I need the width. So I think, I don't know, yeah, this will have sticky stuff on it. So I don't know if I can do this without like I'm going around the sticker, or if I just need to remove the sticker. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the sticker. So I'll be right back. Okay, that wasn't as hard as I thought. It's a bit tacky from where the adhesive, that's a bummer, was on it. I got this at the planner conference that I was at in October. And someone at my table, Elise, she had a brilliant idea of using it for garbage, like your scraps from your washi tapes and things. So I've been doing that. And then when it gets full, I empty it out. Yeah, so thanks, Elise, for that idea. Just keep it in my drawer. I love it. Okay, I think that tackiness will go away. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut this open. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside. And this is what we're going to use. So I'm going to have this, so this will be the outside of the envelope, or the I don't know what you call it, pocket, and this will be the inside. So I'm going to measure, now, don't remember this. Let's see. So I'm using this as my stencil. So I basically just put lines where I'm going to cut. But for the very bottom, I'm gonna make it a little bit longer so that I can fold it over to make my pocket. So I think I need to do, I'm trying to remember from last time. I guess I could grab one of my old ones. Yeah, I think I'll do that. One sec. So here's an old one that I did with the sterling ink packaging. So I did 2 centimeters, almost an inch, right? Yeah, 2 centimeters. So that way I can fold it over so I can glue the pocket onto the flap. Okay, I have done this before where it didn't do that and I didn't realize it until I was trying to put it together. So lesson learned. All right, I'm going to just draw a line as my guide there. So now I'm gonna fold it in half and it should, if you see that line right there, that should be the middle. And I want this to be the outside, so I'm gonna fold it in like this. Okay, so far so good. So now I'm just gonna cut, hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna cut a little hole, or a little hole. I'm gonna cut a little line right here so that it's easy for me to bend the bottom for my tabs, or the flaps rather. So I'm just gonna go up to the line of where I'm gonna fold it. So this should be, yep, perfect. Should be the right size. So far so good. And then, see how I don't have it go all the way, because I'm going to be putting holes here to put in my binder. So I'm going to trim. Let's see how much of a gap I left. About 2 inches. I did 2 inches, or 2 inches. I did 2 centimeters on the left, but then on the right I only did 1, but you can't really tell. But I am going to try and make this one even. Okay, so this part is done. So now I need to make my pockets. So I will glue it on the side and then I will glue the bottom onto this flap, and that way whatever I put in here can go all the way to the bottom. All right, so let's do that. I'm going to use the other side of the packaging. And I don't know, do I want to do my pockets on an angle like this? I think I do. I was kind of enjoying this because everything stays put. Like, I don't know. Let's see. How much room do I have? I think I might be able to do it more this way. Yep. Because this window is going to get in the way. And I don't need to do the whole height. So let's do a little measuring. So I think it's an inch. This part's an inch. Yep. This part's an inch. And then we go down 5 inches. And then this part is 2. Okay. So 1 inch. I was just thinking, I don't know how it would work if I did just this way. I think I'll stick to what works. All right, so I still need this as my guide. There we go. So 5 inches from there. And then 2 inches. No. Oh, yes, it was 2 inches, wasn't it? It was 2. That seemed too long, but I guess not. Okay, so that is the first pocket. I'm going to cut this one, and then I'm going to use this one as my stencil for the other side. Voila, and it actually had a little bit of a flap here. Does the other side? No. I was gonna say that would be kind of cool because then I could glue that, but I'm gonna have to trim that off because that's gonna get in the way. So now I'm going to trace it on this side the opposite way. So now this is going to be glued like this. And like this. Perfect. Get rid of any pencil marks that I have. I like it. Okay, so before I do that, I want to draw a couple slits to use because I like to like put my stencils in like this. So it's just really, they don't move, like they don't fall out, and they're really easy to grab when I'm planning. So I want to draw a couple slits. So these are a little over 8, is that centimeters? Yeah, a little over 8 centimeters. I don't need them to be quite so wide. Like, I don't know, maybe 6. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the 8. All right, now comes the fun part. Having to use, I used this Fisker's X-Acto knife. It helps save the pain in my fingers from, you know what I mean? Like ergonomically, I feel that this is really nice. It's like it supports your finger. So highly recommend this one. Actually, I should be doing this so that I can. So I'm just gonna keep going over that same line until I can feel it break through the cardstock. Now, this is pretty, yeah, see, I'm pushing pretty hard. So it's gonna take a few tries. If you're doing it on regular paper, it's like probably the first cut will work, but you're gonna need to do quite a few. Okay, so this was tough to break through, but I did it. I don't like to, like, I push hard, but I don't want to push too hard because I don't want to wreck, like, I want to stay on the line as much as I can. And I find sometimes if I push too hard, I end up getting underneath the ruler and then it messes it up. So I try just go, it's better to go light and have to do several cuts. Take your time. When my first couple times doing this, I rushed it and kind of ruined it. So definitely don't want to do that. So because I didn't go all the way through, but you can see that it did kind of perforate. So I'm just gonna put my knife in there and try and separate it as best I can. Okay, so now I'm going to do the second one. I'm not going to cut off the side yet because I'm going to do them both at the same time. So I'm going to do the second one now. So I've just done the sides so you can see it is ready for me to take them off. One is thicker than the other. It always happens. And I think because, again, the X-Acto knife falls underneath my ruler. And so that ends up happening. So I'm just going to go over this again and try to stay outside of where I've already cut through. Like, you have to hold your ruler really tight as well as your X-Acto knife. And I'm not always good at holding my ruler in place really tight. Probably doesn't help that I have really long nails, so I can't like push down like this because my nails get in the way. So let's see.
Okay, we're getting there.
So yeah, definitely need to clean this up. Oh man, that was brutal. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I don't like that little bump there, so I'm gonna try and get rid of that. Okay, done. Remember when I said now it's time for the fun part? This isn't the fun part. So I'm going to use this as my stencil and just, instead of having to use the ruler again. And now I'm going to do the same thing I did with this. Could that be? So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with this, and then we'll glue it all together. All right, done. I have to say the second side wasn't as painful as the first. I like it. This seems a little frayed. Let me just clean this up just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna glue. I usually just do just an Elmer's glue stick, but this is the one I have on my desk, so I'm just gonna use this. This gets messy really fast, I've noticed. So let's get some glue down on the flap and on the side. Don't want to go up too high. Now I know why it's called fabric tack, because it gets tacky. So I'm fairly new to using Fabri-Tac. I've only used it to glue lace on paper and on felt paper. If felt is, no, felt's not paper, you know what I mean. I glued lace on felt. So those of you who use Fabri-Tac a lot might be watching this cringing. I'm still learning. It's not perfect, but it will do the job. See, this one here, I don't know, like I measured them and I used the one that I had done as a stencil, and I'm still off just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. So it's interesting how that happens. I think maybe I could have gone over more on this one, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna punch holes. All right, I'm gonna round the corners. Okay, that's good. And punch holes in it. All right, so I've got the corners rounded, it's punched, it's ready to be decorated. It's a little, if you look closely, like it's a little crooked, but once there's stuff in it, I don't think we're really gonna notice, right? Like you got your stickers and things. I don't think it's anything we're really gonna notice. So I'm gonna put some lace on it. I know that for sure because I want the lace to be peeking out. So it's a matter of, do I put it on the back or the front? I'm gonna clean up my space here and then we'll get started. Okay, now is the fun part. We are going to decorate. So I'm leaning more towards this sticker book because it's more kind of shabby chic, vintagey. And then I have these seal stickers that I bought, gosh, a year ago, a little over a year ago, and I forget what store, maybe Temu, something like that. So I definitely want to use something in there if I can. And then I have these sticky notes from Cloth and Paper, and I want to do some sort of a layering effect just on the front. And then I have some of these clear Scotch tape with design. So this has a nice lace on it. It's not really going to look good on there. So if it goes on paper, it'll look good. And then same with this is script. So if I can use any little bits that will add to it. And then I have these postage. So yeah, if I can use bits from this, it's just not, there we go. I think that there could be, not the red, but yeah, we'll see if there's, like, I really like this one. So yeah, let's see what happens. I think this would be too big, so maybe this one or this one. Let's try the smaller one. So I'll start with a circle. And I was thinking in here, I love this with the flowers in the frame. I love anything with roses. Love that typewriter. Oh my gosh, look at that tea kettle. That's just darling. Love this. Like that too. But I need something that looks good on the brown. That's what I was thinking. If I did just a little bit like that, and then I did this script kind of over top of the sticky note, then you could see part of it. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I need the bigger one. Right, and let's say I did that one. That could look cute. And then this here. That's too far over to the left. Look at that heart. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. But then this feels like it would fit, especially with the seal, because it's like, it's a letter, right? Okay, so I'm not liking what I'm doing. So I didn't like press the stickers down. So hopefully they will come up pretty easily. Yeah, so that's good. Okay, so I can't stop thinking about this frame. Like, I have to make this work. I just feel like a frame needs to go there. Do I want to put it over top of the paper so that it shows up more? And if I do I trim around it so that you don't see that there is paper behind it? I think so, because otherwise it just looks a little off. Let's give that a try. I still want to use this, but how is the question, unless it goes on its own. And this typewriter, oh, it says dress up something wonderful. I feel like this should be in the bottom right. I just noticed this little fountain pen. Oh my gosh, that definitely has to go on here. I mean, oh, that is so cute. I've got a little button there. Maybe I need another button. Oh, this is a heart of buttons. Oh, that's cute. Just little elements scattered. Or maybe I'll take the button out from here. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, I think this is really cute. I like it. I don't think there's anything else I would add. Yeah, I think this is good. And now I'm going to glue some lace on the back. Actually, I should probably trim it first. question is, do we want this or do we want this? Now, I don't have any of this throughout my planner, so that might look, well, actually, and then it would be backwards, wouldn't it? So then that wouldn't work unless it was on the front. Okay, so that settles that. I will find a use for this, but this doesn't matter. So I don't use my finger for this because the lace has little holes and I'll get glue on my fingers. So I just dab it with something until it has a pretty good hold. And then I'll use a paper towel that's just slightly wet to dab it. So anything that is wet, because I don't want it to stick to my planner. This is cute. I really like this. All right, so I am going to glue this down so that it doesn't come loose. What do you think? Do we like it? Do we like this? Okay, let's clean up a little bit. Get my planner out. Yeah, I think this is really pretty. I think this suits the vibe I was going for. I was thinking of gluing this somewhere on here too, this fabric, but I have it there and I have it here, so I thought that might be a little too much. This looks nice. I love that with the lace peeking out. Oh, isn't it so pretty? I love it. And then my stencils will go here. These floral stickers will go here. And just in case, I do like to have a couple cute note pages just in case. But you know what? I think because of where the glue is, these might not, I don't know, they can fit. And then my yoga stickers. I do a lot of yoga, so I want to use these up. I think that will work. Now, the only thing I was thinking with this is that it might make it a bit bulky when I'm writing in my planner. Like uneven, I should say. It could make it a bit uneven. I don't think I like that. So yeah, I think I might have to remove that. Although it is so cute. What do we think? I might leave it for now and I'll take it off if it really does bother me. All right, that is this video. I hope you liked it. All the tools that I use will be linked in the description under, I think I have it as my favorites, so it'll take you to Amazon. Everything like all my tools are from Amazon, except my lace. This is from Michaels. The lace is from Michaels. The Fabri-Tac is from Michaels, but I'm sure you can buy it on Amazon. But my paper trimmer, the corner rounder, hole punch, and the tools that I use to make this, those are all linked. If you would like to try something like this for yourself. If you do, let me know how it turns out. Or tag me on Instagram. I would love to see what you create because it could give me some ideas too. So yeah, I'm really liking this. I think this has come together very well. And I'm going to enjoy looking at this every day when I open this up. I may do something on the back, we'll see. But I'm happy with this for now. All right, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more crafty planner stuff. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.